That's the problem with being bald. On cloudy days, your noggin blends into the background. Anyway, welcome back to Woodcraft, folks. Thank you very much for being here today. I have something incredibly different to talk to you about today. Now, we do a lot of cooking on my channel, and some of it even borders on, apocalyptic type stuff. The what ifs in survival cooking, if this is all you have, etc., etc. A lot of fun stuff like that. Well, today we're here to talk about food, but this is food you don't actually have to cook, and it is designed for a survival situation. It's called survival tabs. Now, most of us have probably heard of this stuff, and honestly, years ago when I first heard of these, I thought it was pretty gimmicky, but over the years I've seen varying reviews of them. I've done some research on my own, especially since Survival Tabs asked me to show them off to you guys. So Survival Tabs, thank you very much for sending this out for me to try, for my family to try. My kids actually really like these things, and showing it off to my viewers here. Anyway, that being said, for a long time, like I mentioned, I thought the Survival Tabs, and there are other concepts out there similar to this, I thought it was kind of gimmicky. Well, today, after actually trying these, doing some more research, I'm going to share my experiences with them, my opinion of them, and so you guys can maybe come up with your own decision there, your own opinion. But before we get into my opinion and experiences on these survival tabs, if you are unaware of what survival tabs are, the short of it is the survival tabs are basically just little tablets that you eat 1 per hour for up to 12 hours. You can go over the recommended dose, but they provide 100% of the nutrients that a human body needs for sustainability or survivability in a given day. But this is what survival tabs on their website says about their product. Survival tabs were first synthesized for astronauts to help solve the problem of difficulty in digestion due to zero gravity encountered in space. Today, survival tabs have been embraced by people of all professions like athletes, adventurers, rescue professionals, and all kinds of people from different parts of the world. Survival tabs are easily digested, and 100% of the nutrients they contain are absorbed into the body. This meal, ready to eat, is absorbed within 5 minutes of consumption, and the proteins made available for the replacement and repair of sick, essential body tissues. People who use butterscotch survival tabs are known to experience a boost in their mental clarity and energy levels. Give you guys a close-up of their nutrient facts here, if that'll focus. If this doesn't come in, I'll paste over something from their website. But like I said, it gives about 100% of the vitamins and minerals that the human body needs given a day. Now, in doing some research, Survival Tabs makes some pretty large claims that people have survived upwards of 5 to 6 months on Survival Tabs. But that being said, I didn't see anything about their situation, why they were forced to eat these for such a long period of time, and just exactly how well they survived. I don't know anything beyond the statement that people have survived upwards of 5 to 6 months on these alone. Back up here, as you can see, the serving size is 12 tablets, one taken over the course of 12 hours. But if you look down here, I can't see in the viewfinder, but somewhere up in here it says the caloric intake from one serving is 240 calories. Now that's bare bone calories for a human body in a day. A bottle this size is 15 days worth. 15 days at 240 calories a day, you're going to be pretty wiped. You're not going to survive a real long time that way. I mean, that's barely anything. They're just little tabs, a big around, somewhere between the size of a nickel and a quarter, and probably a stack of 4 or 5 quarters thick. Again, you just chew one. You don't necessarily need water with it. I would recommend it. At first, it is pretty chalky, but it does break up easily in your mouth, and it does dissolve very easily. It's not unpleasant by any means. My kids love these things. They think they're candy. They're very sweet. As far as taste and texture wise, it reminds me a lot of, like, if you make chocolate milk and that little bit of powder left down at the very bottom, and you drink the glass at the very end, and what's left over, that powder gets into your mouth. It tastes very similar to that. So what's my overall impression of these things? Like I said, they do taste good. Will they keep you alive? I honestly don't know. I'm not a doctor. I would say some food is better than no food. You're not going to get fat off these things by any stretch of the imagination. Are they worth the $30 or $40 for the 15-day supply? Yes and no. I would say they're worth it if your survival kits or your prepping plan, if you are where you want to be as far as your preps or your survival kits, if you have everything you're planning for ready, all your gear set aside and good to go, you don't need anything else, then I would say, it's not going to hurt to add a couple packages of these to your survival kit if you're interested in them. If you're not, I don't think it's a huge deal either way. But I would also say that if you don't have all the beans, bullets, and Band-Aids for whatever your survival plan is, then I would say take that $30 or $40 and invest it into your survival plan in the beans, bullets, and Band-Aids department, and worry about these survival tabs at a later date. Anyway, that is my opinion on these survival tabs. They're tasty. Are they necessary? Totally up to you guys. Anyway, thank you for being here today. I do appreciate your time very much. I hope you have enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button for me. If you're not a subscriber yet, I invite you to become so by hitting that red subscribe button down below. And as always, folks, hit up that comment section down below. We'll talk about this, anything else you'd like to talk about. And again, thank you very much for being here, and I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys have a great day.